it just so happened, it's like God, the universe, the heavens, whatever it was, told me, look down, my son. I look down, it's a 2x4 on the floor, right by my foot. So while he talking, acting like he about to swing, I goes down, picks up the 2x4, swing it at the nigga head. Like the
what it do? See me with the crew, had to get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move. Feel like gotta grow in a Jimmy Choo. Break the rules, no you're not a fool, but I'm in the mood.
Alright, so check it. My nephew, a couple years back, was having issues in school, right? My nephew is 5 years younger than me, and he's basically my little brother, right? The first time he ever seen a gun, yes, very ratchet, but I showed it to him. The first time he ever smoked weed, yes, very ratchet, but I smoked weed with him first because I knew he was going that route, and the first time he did it, I wanted to be with me so I could explain to him the dangers of smoking with everybody else and what kind of strands is good and, you know what I'm saying, what's dirt, what's loud, blah, blah, blah. The first time my nephew got laid, it was because of me. I got a story about that. But what happened was, niggas was trying to bully him at school. So one random day, I get a video sent to me by my baby mother. And it's a video that was going viral on Facebook about how some dude was like trying to press my nephew. And then in the middle of the dude trying to press my nephew and him start fighting. As soon as my nephew started beating him up, a whole bunch of dudes jumped in and they jumped my nephew, right? So I was already tight. Mind you, this was the second time I heard he was having issues at school. And the first time his sister was like, hey, chill, you know what I'm saying? Don't go over there and wild out, because she already know I dumb out about my family. About my moms. I done knocked my stepfather out over my moms back in the day. I done went to different places in the Bronx, chasing dudes down in the jewelry stores, all type of stores, for putting their hands on my female cousins. I'm known notoriously in my family for wilding out, trying to protect my family. So at that point, I had it. I'm like, yo, they trying to violate my nephew. They must not know who his uncle is. Okay, we gonna deal with that. So the very next day, waited, because this is my thing, the element of surprise all the time. You're gonna hear me talk about this more than once on my channel all the time. The element of surprise. And when I get to a point where I feel like I gotta put some work in or I gotta hurt somebody, I'm never a bully. I'm never a trouble starter. So what I do is, I'm like, this must be meant to happen. So I just make my peace with God, the universe, Allah, Buddha, Jesus Christ, whoever higher power that y'all like to believe in. I say, okay, I'm about to do this. If I end up killing somebody, or if I end up getting killed, or if I end up going to jail for this, I made this decision as a man, and I'm gonna walk with it, period. Good, bad, worse, whatever. So what I do is, wait a couple days, I tell my nephew randomly, I'm like, hey yo, listen, you not gonna go to school today. What we gonna do is, we gonna go over there, we gonna pop up, we gonna turn up on these niggas, period, man. Niggas not gonna keep putting their hands on my nephew, keep jumping my nephew. And mind you, my nephew not perfect. Like, he not like one of them nerds, one of them dweebs. He big, he tall. Okay, boom, he tall. He big, but he not like fat, like real wide. But he big, and he's a Taurus. Those of us who know Tauruses, you know that they emotional. And once they get in their feelings, they gonna wild out. They gonna say some off the wall things. You know what I'm saying? So figured something like that happened. But see, I don't care. Cause see, my nephew, I never raised my nephew. Cause see, my nephew got a father, but a lot of fatherly things that his father, unfortunately at the moment wasn't there to teach him. I taught him. And I never raised my nephew to be a bully, jump nobody. So if somebody jumping my nephew, y'all violating, because my nephew is not like that. You know what I'm saying? So I tells my nephew, I'm like, yo, listen, we gonna go over there, turn up. No, we not bringing no gun over there. But look, boom, I got this knife right here. I got this Swiss Army knife right here. What I want you to do is get your lock, Get your lock, put that lock inside a sock, put that sock in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna hold on to this blade and we just gonna see what's up. We get over there, we spanking whoever we see. Period, period, period. Once we get over there, walk ahead of me. Walk ahead of me as if you by yourself, and we gonna see what it's hitting for, right? So, me and my brother, we take a train, we take the bus, we go all the way over to his school. I forgot the name of his school, man. It might have been Evander. It might have been Evander Childs in the Bronx. It might have been Evander. I'm not sure, but I think it was Evander. But anyways, we get over there. My nephew was walking ahead of me, right? While he walking ahead of me, I see we at the area where these fake bullies is, right? So, while he walking up, I see it's maybe 2 to 4 dudes. 2 of the dudes step up to him, and I'm listening to them. They're like, oh, you back for more? You back for more? Blase, blase, blah, blase, blase, blah, right? Right? So while they talking, my nephew, I guess he must have forgot I was with him. He just immediately start arguing. He starts squaring up, right? So while he throwing his hands with them 1-2 dudes, right? I see another dude acting like he about to step up behind him. So he acting like he about to step up behind my nephew. I see him getting close. He like, yeah, we about to get this nigga. I steps up to the dude, steps up to him. This is a tall, mind you, I'm 5 years older than everybody around, right? This nigga was tall. This dude that was about to sneak up behind my nephew, he had to have been about 6'3", 6'4", no cap, right? I got my knife on me, but I'm like, what I'm gonna do? Stab this kid, and then they're gonna have me on Bronx 12 for stabbing a 17-year-old that looked like a 25-year-old. They're not gonna do me like that. I'ma beat him up. With the hands. My nephew gonna wild out with the lock. We gonna spank them, and then we gonna leave. So once I run down, I get close to the dude. I'm like, y'all not about to do shit. This is my nephew, nigga. This is my brother. Y'all bugging. So then a couple more dudes come acting like they about to jump us. It just so happened, it's like God, the universe, the heavens, whatever it was, told me, look down, my son. I look down, it's a 2x4 on the floor, right by my foot. So while he talking, acting like he about to swing, I goes down, picks up the 2x4, swing it at the nigga head, nigga duck. Boom, I start swinging at all of them. My nephew starts swinging the sock with the lock, all that, all crazy. We chased them. So now we chasing them, mind you, this after school, so it's mad deep, it's mad people around, a couple people looking. We chasing them into the street. The tall dudes start running mad fast. I'm like, I'm gonna kill y'all little niggas. Y'all niggas playing with my nephew. Her niggas gonna die, nigga. Calling in the building. Brown building in the building. Fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Right? So dudes start running dumb deep. A car ended up getting in his way. So what I do, I launch a 2x4. The 2x4 hit him in the back. He was like, ah, shit. Fell, boom. The police, you start hearing the sirens, stuff like that. Me and my nephew dipped, boom. And I think my sister had switched my nephew out of that school after that. You know what I'm saying? But the moral of the story is, don't fuck with my family.